Hello everyone and welcome to this video tutorial on how to install the Battle for Middle-earth 2. In this video I'm also going to address the most common issues and how to properly uninstall it if you have failed to properly install it the first time. So if you already have it but it doesn't work, you can follow this too. I'm first going to uninstall it and then install it. Before we get started, I want to say I was planning on making this video in a few weeks, but yeah, we get so many questions on how to install this game, and most of them are, well, pretty simple to fix. And I get, if you are not so good at English, it can be really hard to understand. Okay, so yeah, well, do that. I don't care. But what I was saying, if you're not that good at English, I get you. It's hard to install it, and I don't mind to help you. I want to help everyone. We want to get as much players as possible, help this community growing. But if your English is good, and I know much of you can just, well, you can just read English and you can just understand the basic English, please just read carefully and do as we say, because I know we getting questions from people that are speaking very good English, and it are just things addressed already on the blog. So I kinda get pissed off of that, and that's why I make this video right now and not in a few weeks. Yeah, let's get it started. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because it really pisses me off. So let's get started now. I have, well, as you can see, very much things, but what we want is the Battle for Middle-earth 2 right here, and we want to open the file location. I already tried to uninstall the Battle for Middle-earth just via the normal way, control panel, uninstall program, but it wasn't there. It's just, I go to it's not here. It is the Battle for Middle-earth 1. The Battle for Middle-earth 2, it's not here. So I was like, what the heck, what's going on here? So I went to the file location and I saw this uninstaller. I thought, well, then maybe I can uninstall it via this, but I double clicked it, nothing happened. So I thought I would have to cover this in my tutorial too, because I'm definitely not the only one who experiences this problem. What you want to do if you also have this problem, so first go to your control panel, click uninstall and try to find it here. If you just find it there, right click it, uninstall it, and you're good to go. But if you cannot find it there, select everything, delete it, come on, okay, delete, yeah, like that. And then what you wanna do is, and this is what an installer normally does for you, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. you want to click on the start, and if you're on Windows XP, you want to use the search for program thingy of Windows XP. I'm not sure where to find it, so I'll post a link in the description where you can where you can find that. And if you're on Windows 8, you can just start typing on your home screen. What you want to do is type regedit, press enter, and then you have these things: hkey, classes, root, current user, local machine, users, current config. Local machine, we need local machine. And then go to software, and if you're on a 64-bit computer, you want to open the WOW6432 node. Open it, and then you get a very long list of things. These are actually your 32-bit programs. Then you want to find EA games right there. Oh wait, not EA games, Electronic Arts, I'm sorry, Electronic Arts. What you want to do is open Electronic Arts, open this Electronic Arts, select this Battle for Middle-earth 2 and delete it. This is actually what your uninstaller normally does. I'll go ahead and delete this one too. You probably don't have that one, but if you do, also uninstall that, also delete that one. Well, yeah, then we are good to go. You have uninstalled your Battle for Middle-earth properly. Okay, let's get to the installing part. For everyone who skipped the first part of uninstalling because you're either new or I don't know, what you want to do, what all of you want to do is go to forshire.blogspot.com, and it will automatically redirect you to blogspot where you're from, and you click on download Battle for Middle-earth 2. Well, yeah, you can read this. It's a bit about what it is. Oh, I forgot to say, this version of the game does not support world builder. That's a hard, difficult word for not English. So if you want to use world builder, you need a different download. I will give that on the end of this tutorial. I think I'm first going to do it the easiest way because it's good for the most of you. What you want to do is download the Battle for Middle-earth Special Edition by clicking the link. Okay, middle mouse button, click it, so it will go in a different tab, and then you want this one, you want this one, you want this one, this one, this one, maybe this one. Yeah, you can this one download, maybe you need it, maybe not. Okay, first just click the button download anyway. It's not a file. Google Drive says it's cannot scan on viruses, but yeah, it's not a virus. So just click that button, it will start downloading. Next, daemon tools, very important. It's to read this ISO. otherwise you can't do anything with the ISO. Click the download button. This will always be the most up-to-date version. Daemon Tools Lite is just a free program. And then this is our Facebook page. Make sure to like it. You can download the key generator here. If you have your own key, you can use it, of course, but some of you don't have a key. Next is the patch switcher, very important, so you can choose your patch you prefer. You can read about the story of this patch switcher here. Yeah, the patch 1.8 adds 200 new maps. Well, interesting to read, but not for this tutorial. Just download it. Download. It will again say it can't scan on viruses. Just click download anyway. My downloads are not starting right now, but they will probably go downloading for you. This is the online patch. You wanna download this one. You don't need this one because you already have the all-one patch switcher. There are my downloads. The keygen is probably set to be a virus, but yeah, all keygens are set to be viruses, so download it anyway. Yeah, game ranger is not really needed, but I'll go to that later on. This one just, yeah, it's only 1.2 megabytes, so maybe you need it, maybe not, but download it so you'll have it when you need it. And yeah, Windows Vista 7 and 8 have a known issue of crashing, so we have a fixer for that. So now you have all your downloads. Go to your downloads folder. Wait, is this downloading? No. Go to your downloads folder. Sort on date modified, yeah. Okay, what you wanna start with is installing Daemon Tools Lite. That's the most important program of all. Also, if you are familiar with images, ISOs, MDFs, MDSs, download Daemon Tools Lite anyway, because you're really gonna need it with the mini images, but I'll explain that when we get to it. You want a free license, of course, and then install it. Well, I prefer to not use a Windows gadgets. Yeah, well, that seems okay to me. Choose custom installation, because otherwise you're gonna get some irritating thingies on your browser. Custom installation to disable this. Yeah, I know, guys, it's really annoying, but it's the only way to get it. and it's probably the best program for images. I wanna install it here somewhere. You can just click install if the destination folder seems okay to you. I want it my own way, but yeah, that's me. Okay, wait till it's installed. That's not, that doesn't take so long. In the meantime, I forgot one program. We can quit some of these tabs. What you stay on this page. Why the heck are you not downloading? Well, what you also wanna download if you don't have some program, if you don't have WinRAR or something like that, download it, because you're gonna need that too. Let's get back to demo tools. Oh, by the way, WinRAR, if you don't know if you have a 64 or a 32-bit computer, just download this one. If you're sure you have a 64-bit computer, it's most Windows 7 and Windows 8 programs or computers, but not all. So if you're not sure, download this one. If you're sure, download this one. Look, Demo Tools is installed. We can run it now right away. Okay, it opens my default browser. You wanna install WinRAR in your preferred destination folder. Yeah, you can then keep this like you want. Only thing you don't want to do is check this one, because you want Demo Tools to be associated with ISO and not WinRAR. It's a bit weird. Okay, done. Close this tab. So now we have WinRAR. We have almost set up. No. I already have this. I will look into this after this video. For now I'll use the one that's already on my computer. So the next step you wanna do is searching your downloads for the ISO, 3.1 gigabytes ISO. You download it from this link. It's not in my downloads folder right now because I deleted it, or I stopped it because it would take too much time. So I have another folder. and for the sake of this tutorial I will put it to here. Okay, so now you also have it in your downloads folder, probably somewhere here above. For me it's here right now. You just double click it and it will open Daemon Tools. Okay, so I double clicked it and it opened my other ISO program. I do it another way. Open Daemon Tools Lite, click this plus, and then search for your downloads, and then take the Battle for Middle-earth 2 Special Edition 106.iso, open it, press it and click this kind of play button, it's called mount. Then it mounts, and you get you can't see it now because Camtasia can't record it, but you get a message, do you wanna run autorun.exe, and you just click yes, and it will come up with the installation. Yeah. If it doesn't come up with do you wanna run the autorun.exe, go to Explorer, go to your desktop, to your computer, and click this one, and that will come up with your autorun.exe again, or it will come up with this, and then you click this autorun.exe. Click OK, click install. The license agreement is removed, just for the sake of saving space. So yeah, I didn't tell that, but this is a modified version. It's only 3 gigabytes instead of 5.7 gigabytes. So there are a lot of things removed, like the world builder, but the multiplayer is fully functional. The single player functions too, but I have experienced few not really problems, but the sound is not as it should be. So if you wanna play the single player and be sure it totally works, it totally functions well, you maybe also want to download the full version, which I will address on the end of this tutorial. So now you need a code. If you have one, type it here. If you don't have one, we have downloaded the keygen, and let's open this one. Yeah, I'm sorry for that, I forgot. It has some music I personally like, but it's not really good for this tutorial. Search the Battle for Middle-earth 2, not the beta of course. Click generate and just copy it like this. Double click it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Never click change key if you have installed it. This will, yeah, your game won't work anymore. We have had that problem so much, so don't do that. It's still opened. Wait a sec. Exit it. If you're okay with this, just choose this, hit next. I don't want that. I want it in my special location again. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, you don't need this really. Hit next. Now it's going to install. In the meanwhile, we can go to our downloads. This is what we have all downloaded. And oh yeah, you want to open this one. If you have installed WinRAR, as I said, maybe you have some other program, it works a bit like it works the same. You have these two. And you wanna extract it somewhere, because you're gonna need these. These images are going to fake your the Battle for Middle-earth 2 CD, so you don't need to insert the CD. And the reason you want to use these two is because yeah, well, these are mini images, so they aren't very big. It's reduced to, let's see, yeah, we're waiting for the installation, so I'm a bit talking the time. Well, it's only a few MBs instead of 5 gigabytes, which you normally have if you use a whole CD to or you mount a whole original CD. It's also faster because it are only a few files, so it doesn't need to do really something. So yeah, choose a location where you're gonna extract it. I'm going to extract it in my installation folder, which is here. But it's not installed yet, so I will have to wait for that before I can extract it. Which things have we? Two. Okay, yeah, we have Game Ranger and T3A online. I will explain that real quick. Where was it now? Oh wait, it was my downloads. Well, Game Ranger, I have that already. Don't know why I downloaded that. Game Ranger is a program where old games get that don't have multiplayer anymore supported by the original people like EA, and they make multiplayer available again. But it's a third-party program, and it sometimes bugs, so it's not really nice. And recently, a few days ago, the third age has brought to us T3A Online, which is really nice. It gives the multiplayer function in game. It works again, so yeah, that's really nice. We highly recommend you to use that instead of Game Ranger, but I wanted to show you Game Ranger too, because yeah, well, maybe you want to use it for other games and it's not such a bad program. Let's see, I'll pause now for a moment until it's installed. Okay, so I'm back. Yes, I'm back. The installation is in the next step. It asks you this. Well, you want to click yes, obviously, because otherwise you won't be able to play multiplayer, and that's what it's all about, I think. Well, for most of you. You don't want to launch it or view the readme file, because that's not really interesting and that won't work right now. So you just click quit. Now we have installed the game and we have the shortcut somewhere, I think. Well, not important. What you want to do now is go back to your downloads. We have installed the game right now. We have installed Demon Tools Lite. What we didn't do yet is extract this one. So go to your installation folder. If you don't know what the installation folder is or where you installed it, or I don't know, there it is. Wait a sec. What you want to do is, if you probably have this. Well, no, okay, let's do it another way. That didn't work. I probably cut it out so you didn't see it, but what you want to do is type the Battle for Middle-earth 2, type the Battle for Middle-earth 2, hit right mouse button and click open file location. That should work. Maybe I need that one. Okay, this one with the icon, open file location. Then you see where it is installed. Okay, so I installed it totally wrong. Seriously, totally in the total wrong folder. Well, doesn't matter. What you wanna do is you wanna make a new folder, call it mini images, open it, open WinRAR, select these two, drag and drop to there. It will extract to here. Once it's extracted, you hit plus again here. You go to your installation folder again, which you now have opened. Wait, you have opened it. Nope, that one. Come on. No. Okay. Guess we gotta wait until it's finished. Okay, so it's done extracting. What you wanna do now is you extracted it to here. well, where you extracted it. No, not paste it. Copy that location. Then you wanna go to Demo Tools, hit this button again, the plus, add image, hit paste, open, and you only see one. And I already got that question a few times. Hey man, I only see one at my Demo Tools. What happened to the other one? Is it broken or something? No, it is not broken or something. This is just normal, and you just wanna double click it. The reason why you don't see this one and only see this one is Demo Tools needs the MDS to read the MDF, to understand the MDF. It's kind of a translation for Demo Tools. So just double click it or click it and open it, and then it's here. You wanna click mount. Well, yeah, I get it this message sometimes. Don't mind, you probably don't get it. If you get it, doesn't matter. And then now your game will work. Yeah, this shortcut doesn't work right now, but to show you guys that it works, I create a shortcut like that, and it will work. You're not going to see it because my screen recorder can't record games in-game, I mean. So you're gonna see a black screen. So someone came into my room, but I don't know if that was recorded, the voice, the audio. But you've seen the splash screen probably, so you, yeah, it works now. But we are going to install some additional things for you, so you can play multiplayer and you can switch your patches and yeah, all those good things. And I'm also going to explain, also going to show you some fixes for if it doesn't work properly. For me it works properly now, but some people have problems. Yeah, why we don't know, but what we do know is how to fix it, so that's a good thing. You wanna start with this one, Battle for Middle-earth 2 all-in-one patch installer and switcher. For the Battle for Middle-earth there are a few different patches. The most played patches are 1.00, 1.06 and 1.08, which is a community made but very nice patch. So yeah, install it. Wait for the installation to complete. As you can see, I have version 1.5 now. Maybe we will have version 1.6 right now, at the time you're watching this. Sometimes your virus scanner we'll say it's a virus. That is because this installer also has the patch 1.7 1.07 remover in it. This is an old patch. It was also community made, so we first got 1.7 and then 1.8. But for 1.8 to properly work, you needed to uninstall 1.7. Very much people thought that was difficult, so we included an 1.7 remover. But because it removes things, your virus scanner is gonna say, oh my god, it removes things, this is a virus. Just say to your virus scanner, please ignore it, it's not a virus. Well, I hope you know how to do that. I can't show it because there are a lot of different virus scanners. So you now have this one, nice screen. Click on the patch you want. I like 1.8, it's really nice. It has 200 extra maps, it has widescreen support, which 1.6 now has too, but it's been a long time 1.6 that didn't have widescreen support. It's so much more balanced than 1.6, I think. But yeah, you gotta decide that on your own. And then once you've chosen your patch, you can go ahead and go back to your downloads folder and install the T3A Online Battle for Middle-earth 2 patch run. The reason I first choose my patch is because right now this installer, once you've installed the online patch and you switch your patch with this patch switcher, you break the online patch. So choose your patch and then install this, and don't switch your patch anymore. We are going to fix that very soon, so it's probably fixed at the moment you're watching this. But I'm saying it anyway because maybe you're going to watch it tomorrow, for me tomorrow, I mean, so then you know this. And of course I will say it in the description or something, or I will place a text box here. It's fixed, guys. You can just switch your patch with the patch switcher. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but you will know it if it's fixed. Right now, choose your patch, install the T3A Online, and don't switch it. So what you've installed now is T3A Online, obviously. What this does is it re-enables online play because EA has shut down the servers, so you couldn't play online anymore. The only way was via Game Ranger, which you also downloaded, and you can install that I will show it. Via this you can play a lot of different games you have installed, and also Battle for Middle-earth 2. But yeah, we don't like it. It's buggy. and yeah, it's not really a great game experience. So the guys at Revora.net thought, well, we can bring back the online service, and yeah, it's really nice. So I recommend using that. You can install Game Ranger too if you want, but you can now just go in your game, click online, and it will work. So that's really nice. Before guys, thank you for that. And yeah, that was it. You have successfully installed the Battle for Middle-earth 2, hopefully. If not, keep watching. I show you 2 fixes. If it still doesn't work, go to our Facebook page, it's in the description, and ask for help there. We will help you as soon as possible, but we also have a normal life. So don't expect us to react within 5 minutes or something. The first problem we get a lot, seriously a lot, is if you start a game, you get a error message, and well, I can maybe paste a screenshot or something. I don't have a screenshot right now, but you get an error message and it won't start, and it's really easy to fix. You just double click this, click run, and hit next, hit install, and it's fixed. So yeah, so easy. That's, well, there you go. Another problem we get a lot is that when you're playing, and then at exactly 3 minutes and 30 seconds, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, you get defeated automatically. Doesn't matter what's happening, you just get defeated. Everything gets destroyed. All your buildings, all your builders, all your troops, everything. The fix for that, I was trying to download, but it wouldn't let me, so I'm going to try it again, and if it doesn't let me, I will just get the one on my computer. Well, it doesn't want to download. I will take the one that's already on my computer. That's right here, I think, somewhere. Oh no, wrong one. Okay, so this is actually kind of funny. This is the one where the download thingy goes to. This is the one. It's again, it opens up WinRAR. You want to extract this first. I always extract this kind of things into my game folder. Make a new folder, call it auto defeat fix or something. Open it up and extract it. So then we just open the tutorial. I actually don't need to do this because it's really clear, but yeah, I'll do it anyway. Open the program keygen.exe. It means the this one. So yeah, I'm I'm sorry, there was the mute button. So this is actually kind of the same program as we already downloaded, but doesn't matter. Click on the generate button, click on copy key, then you can close it, click exit, open the program, Thorngill's auto defeat, then you just hit, oh no, not copy, I'm sorry, generate, copy key, and then you just hit paste, it's pasted, and you click OK, and now it's solved. So yeah, that solved your auto defeat problem. That were the two most common problems. Most of you probably didn't need this, because most of the time it just works, but I wanted to show you anyway. And now, as I had promised, I am going to show you how to get the full version of the Battle for Middle-earth 2 in order to use the world builder and to be sure to not have problems with the single player, with the campaign. Yes, it will be 5.7 gigabytes and it will be, well, not so fast, and well, there are a lot of disadvantages. We don't recommend it, but yeah, if you wanna be able to use the world builder, you're gonna need it. So what you wanna do is you wanna search on Google to uTorrent, download it, install it. I'm not gonna show you this because, well, it's, well, pretty straightforward. I already have it, and most of you all already know how to torrent, so not really necessary. Then you wanna go to the piratebay.sa or .com, or I don't know. If it's blocked in your country, you can go to pirates. What was it again? Pirates proxy. Yeah, that one. Yeah, here you have a list of all the Pirate Bay proxies fastest in your country, for your country. You just search for the Battle for Middle-earth 2, and maybe I'm gonna just put a URL into the description. That would be a lot easier, but just take the best one. So this one. Don't click on this download, this is an ad. Click on get this torrents, start application. It will open up uTorrent. Choose your destination folder, click OK, it will start downloading, and then you will also get an ISO. This will be kind of like the same ISO as you got from this download. So your Battle for Middle-earth Special Edition 106, that's ISO. Use it exactly the same as how you use this one. So there's gonna be a readme in this download. There's gonna be a crack in that ISO. Do not use that crack. You don't need to read the readme. You're only getting confused by that, so just don't do it. Do it exactly the same as I did in the tutorial with the Battle for Middle-earth 2 Special Edition. So yeah, that was it, guys. It became a very long tutorial, but I wanted to address the most common issues, so I won't have to answer the same questions over and over again anymore. Please like it and comment if you appreciate what I'm doing, and if you still have issues or any questions, go to our Facebook page. Links in the description. I won't answer questions on this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the game.